Hey you, are you getting tired of being in the present time? Do you ever just want to go back in time? Well, it's your boy Mondo, and we're about to go time traveling.
I'm taking trips floating through the sky like I'm Marty McFly. Went back to the year 89, back when Shorty was fine. Last message she sent wasn't mine. Yeah, she just wasted time. She ended up pregnant, started lying. Yeah, she tryna say it was mine.
Right now it is 2:19 a.m. and the date is November 14th, 2020, which makes yesterday, Friday the 13th, 2020, which was a very, 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 very strange day for me. I don't know if I know how to explain it, but I'm gonna try to give you the rundown. So, to start my day off, 8 a.m., my alarm is going crazy. When I tell you crazy, bat out of hell crazy. It was going insane. I didn't know what to do. It just kept going off. It went off one time, and then I turned it off. It went off again. Then I turned it off. I wasn't pressing snooze. I was pressing off, and it just kept going off. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to the alarm app and turn all my alarms off. But guess what? It still kept going off. I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I took my phone and I was just slamming it on everything, and it still kept going off.
Something's got to give him.
So eventually, I finally decided to turn my phone off, which I should have done in the beginning, because now I have a crack on my phone. But it's okay. So after all that hard work, it took me about 30 minutes to figure out how to get the alarm to stop going off. So after all that time, I got tired and I fell asleep. I went back to sleep. After I went back to sleep, I woke up at 2 o'clock. One thing I forgot is I had to be to work at 10 o'clock in the morning. And I woke up at 8. I was wondering why I had to be up at 8 o'clock. I was just wondering. I was like, strange. Why is I up at 8 o'clock? I had to be to work at 10. I forgot. And guess what time I woke up? 2 o'clock. Guess what time I got off? 2 o'clock. And when I turned my phone on, when I woke up, I had a text message. It says, "You're fired." So I lost my job. So far I lost my job. My alarm is going crazy and I cracked my screen. So I'm like, okay, it's okay. You know, I'm gonna just still go ahead and start my day. And as I'm brushing my teeth, I hear something behind me. So it sounded like it was something in the shower. I open the curtains. It's some guy with a sparkly red jacket. He just standing there dancing. I'm like, what are you doing here? He didn't say nothing. I thought that was strange, so I'm like, okay, whatever. So, you know, I go in my room and I'm watching TV. And as I'm watching TV, I get a knock at the door. And then the door open. It's the mailman. He says, "You have no packages today. Bye-bye." And then shuts the door. Now I found two things odd about that situation. One, he didn't have a uniform on. He had a blanket over him. And two, why did you have to still come, tell me that I didn't have no deliveries today, Usually they just don't come at all. Or, if you don't have no packages or nothing, yeah, they just don't come. I found that really odd. So, I didn't say anything about it. So, I just kept going on about my day. So I'm like, I'm kind of hungry now. So I decided, okay, I'm going to go bake some cookies. So, I went and baked some cookies. And, after I cooked the cookies, I think it took about 10 minutes to cook after I took them out the oven. I had to let them sit for 5 minutes. I think it was 5 to 7 minutes so that way they can cool off. After those 5 to 7 minutes, I come back to check on them. All the cookies were gone. I turn around. It's the guy with the sparkly red jacket again. I'm like, oh my God. And he's eating my cookies. And the next thing you know, I get a knock at the door. It's the mailman. He has to tell me, "You have no packages today. Bye-bye." It's just the door. Everything is going crazy right now. I freak out, so I run into my room and I shut my door and lock it. So I'm like, you know what? I have to call the police. So, you know, I don't have any service right now. So, you know, I thought maybe FaceTime the police because, you know, my phone is off. So I FaceTime the police and they don't answer the phone. It's an emergency. They don't answer the phone. So what do? I'm like, my dog is at home. I'm going to call her. So I call my dog. Guess what? She doesn't answer either. So I'm freaking out right now. So then eventually I calm down. I get on Instagram. And guess what? I see my dog flexing on Instagram. So I lose it. I get up and I stand up and I hit my head on the ceiling. And then I fall asleep. Or I got knocked out. And now, I am here telling you the story about how my Friday 13th went. I just hope your days were better than mine. Because mine was very, 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 very strange. And I still don't know how to explain it. I just don't. Well, that's it.